Well, good morning. We're back here in Phuket. First walk here for several weeks. I've been a few weeks in the UK, and if you want to catch up on a 4-day walk I did there, the Heriot Way, you can find it on YouTube under John Daly, the Heriot Way. Now here I am today in Kamala, a bit different weather to England. It's now about 27 degrees, but it'll get up to over 30 a bit later. And I say I'm on Kamala Beach, or the far end of Kamala Beach. Just here is a school and temple, well known because of 17 years ago in the tsunami. Fortunately, the tsunami happened on a Sunday because this school was extremely badly damaged, and goodness knows how many children would have been killed here had it not been on a Sunday. Remarkably, the bell tower in the temple, there's several stories about this, but the dogs there climbed up the steps and avoided the tsunami, avoided the waves. Sadly, many monks were killed. But it's an attractive beach here. Kamala is not one of my favourite spots, but we're going to try and find, we're going to do two things. What we're going to do is, firstly, we're going to go around the headland here, the cape. This is the cape that forms the end of the bay, and up that hill up there somewhere. It's about 1,000 feet, 1,100 feet high. Just to go up there, see if there's any views, see what's up there, if anything. Then we're going to come back down, and around that headland somewhere, there's a hidden beach, they call it, and also a hidden rock pool called Black Rock or something like that. I've been told about it, so we're going to see if we can find it. So that's what we're going to do. So without further ado, we'll now set off, and I'll speak to you later. See some of the local fishing boats here just at the end of the beach. Nice sheltered little harbour for them. Well, nice little beach. We're actually in front of this new big hotel. A lot of building coming along here, as you can see. I imagine the hidden beach, referred to as the other side of those rocks, and you can't get down to it because it's hidden by a whole, well, the whole road is lined with private villas, so you can't get through to even see what's down there. The secret rocks though are further around there, so on the way around we'll see if we can see where the entrance is before we climb the hill. And, quite confident that because there's cars there, that will be where the path goes down to these secret rocks. Bit of a pull up here. It's already quite a bit uphill, all road work, but so now we'll head up here. Well, that was a steep climb up here, and actually, according to my GPS, this isn't the correct road at all, but I'll see if it links up because I didn't see the other one, only building sites. Well, we went as far as we could up that hill, past a couple of rubber workers' huts in the jungle, but then the path just stopped. So we've come back down. I'm going to now try to see if I find check this is the path to that secret rock, what it's called. And on the way back, we'll see if we can find if this path or the track that I should have gone up does still actually exist. So I was right about where those cars were, being the path that leads down to these this secret rock. I just passed some people coming back up, and they said it is very pretty. Over on the right you see some very expensive villas overlooking the sea here. Well, we've reached the seashore. I have to say, you need to take care coming down there. It's quite steep, just a muddy path, and it's with all the rain we've had lately, it's quite slippery. See a heron or something on the rock over there. first glance not much different to the rocks sort of around Lyam, but I've told I'm going to explore a bit and see if I can clamber over those. Okay, if you do want to explore that cove, the path is not hard to find. You can see there's the road, fork in the road there, which is the one I walked up. Just carry on up. So there were cars parked here, there's none now, but if there aren't, you can see where it widens a bit for cars. And the path comes here, down you go, and I said it was a bit treacherous and slippy. On the way back, or just as I set off, there was a Thai girl past me wearing nothing but flip-flops on her feet, so just because I find it a bit treacherous and slippy doesn't mean to say you will. Certainly a lot easier coming up. Right, we'll carry on down now, see if we can find this path which I didn't go up before, the top of the hill, see if it does exist. Okay, we're quite clear now why I missed this turning, because this is the entrance to the Andara Signature Resort and Villa. You can see security gate there, but just before security gate there's a road going up, and that is certainly our path. And indeed, after the initial couple of 100 metres and passing the last of the villas, as it appeared on Google Maps satellite version, this is just a dirt track which should see us go up to the top of this hill. Going to end up doing a lot more climbing today than I expected. Well, I'm sat next to a flagpole, the Thai flag flying, and just below me some sort of structure being built, which I guess is actually going to be a viewpoint, because it's a lovely viewpoint up here. Down below us is Kamala Bay. Over there is the near distance. That's Surin Beach, and then leading on to the headland where the Amapuri Hotel is. And then further on, that's all Bangtao Bay. In fact, you can even see further on from there to where that's either Trisara, or it could even be Night on Beach by there. Well, I don't often review kit, but I have to say this hat, which I got in the UK, you could buy it here in, well, you have to do it mail order from probably Amazon or something, is very good. Normally my hat would be wet through at this point, this one isn't. It has got vents all on the top, a lot of breathing holes, and the material is obviously far more breathable. It costs more than the local ones, I have to say. And it has this at the back to protect your neck, and a good visor to stop you getting sunburnt. Okay, we're now at the top of this plateau, which is just over 300 metres up. I've seen the odd rubber plantation worker. The path does continue, it's not shown on the maps, but looking at the contours, it's going to start going down again. So we don't want to be going down that way. They did actually it did get quite steep at one point, and then they've concreted it. Brand new concrete coming up. So whether it's just for the benefit of the rubber plantation people, I've no idea. I would have thought it's too high up to plan any development up here. So we'll now head back down the way we've come, then along side of the coast again and back to the car. Sea's certainly looking lovely as we walk down this concrete bit on this steep part. Worth coming up here to that viewpoint at least. You can see the flag flying just down there. Now this could be what they call the secret beach or the hidden beach. Not particularly secret or hidden. There's a path going down there. There's a truck there. And there's quite a lot of loud music, Thai music coming from the beach. So if you're looking for a peaceful escape, this is probably not it. Well, we're nearly back at the car. Just walking along the side of this beach, so I decided to have a sit down in the shade by the seashore. Nobody about, even though we're virtually in Kamala. Now if you stuck with me right to the end, remember right at the start I told you about the dogs escaping the tsunami by going up the bell tower in the temple. Well, that's the bell tower which they went up. And we gather from that we're now back to the start. Almost. A few more people around in Kamala now.